what a great point this is. It's ridiculously easy to hurt yourself, and there are some tips and tricks to prevent you from hurting yourself. For example, if you're pushing on a wrench, don't be freaking having your hand closed, because when it lets go, it's right? You're gonna trash your knuckles. Push with an open hand. If you're trying to get something loose, don't have your elbow bent, right? Don't be doing that. Use your shoulder and do a straight pull. So if your arm is totally straight, you can do a pull back without bending your elbow. Use your shoulder. It's a bigger muscle. Don't be thinking you're Superman. And if you're 17 years old and doing this, you think, I got this. Let me tell you what, when you're a 53-year-old like yours truly, I mean, yeah, dude, I can hold my own. Don't misunderstand. But now I'm like, oh God, why did I allow this to happen to me? And now my back's killing me and whatever else. And so we've got all kinds of customers who used to play football or whatever else, and they're thinking, man, I played football in high school and college, and now my body is killing me. So don't be thinking that you're superhuman. You're not Superman. None of us are. So take care of your body. It'll take care of you. Don't be freaking get yourself a hernia. I know it sounds like an old man talking, and I'm sorry about that. I am, but I just care, right? Don't be lifting off these heads by yourself. Either rent our cylinder head lifting plate. It's not bad money. Use a cherry picker, or score some buddies and give them some pizza or beer or something, and have them come over and help you to pull those heads off of there. And besides, a controlled set down on those heads is so much better than a set down where you're just like flunking it in place and everything else. People get injured when they're pushing themselves beyond what their bodies are really capable of putting out there. If you can bench press 250 as an example, A, good job out of you. But what does that mean? It means B, you can't be freaking doing it twice. If you do it twice, you could probably bench press 265 or something. So be mindful of your body's limitations and work within those things. Wear safety glasses. It matters. Wear ear protection. Your ears, once you lose your hearing, it's too freaking late. It's not coming back. And same thing with crap in your eyes. You're over here watching where the sparks are flying, and yeah, man, that matters. Have those little sparks. I mean, what are those sparks? What are they actually? They're shards of metal. Pay attention. Do you want these things hitting your body? No. Do you want them ricocheting off something and hitting them in your face? No. So wear safety glasses. Wear ear protection. Keep the noises down. Maybe invest in something that can monitor, noise levels and give you a hint that, hey, look, this is kind of too loud. And, that way you don't have a problem. I mean, running an impact every day, yeah, that is a trip to hearing loss. So 100%. But don't be thinking that anything dealing with a 6.0 is hard. We tell everybody, anybody and everybody, if you can do a timing belt, if you've successfully done a timing belt on a gasser and you didn't blow some valves up, you didn't bend some valves, if you've got the attention to detail to do that, you can do anything and everything in 6.0 land. Just patience is the name of the game, and research. I feel like an old guy now. Back in my day, we didn't have YouTube. We had Chilton's manuals. Oh, goodness, right? And, I mean, yeah, it's just not anywhere in the same stratosphere of information. So they call it YouTube University for a reason, right? So learn from people who've done before you. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. There's things that work well with other things, and there's things that don't well work with other things. So tech support from us is always free. We can help you figure out, what to do and how to do it, and make sure that you're staying on the road and not off to the side of it. Make sure that you know what you're buying you actually need, and that you can just buy it once. Buy once, cry once, and move on. So I hope this helps somebody. FICMRepair.com. We're just guilty of caring, so we're all in this together. Take care, guys.